Gandhi has tweeted saying that he stands with the doctors against what he calls the tyranny of the government. This latest tweet coming just hours after, and Mirana, of course, was covering that the protest that was disrupted by the Delhi police. The Delhi police interrupted the protest of several young resident doctors who wanted to march to the Supreme Court, saying that they did not have permission to that. We brought you, of course, live visuals during that protest of several doctors being herded into buses and being taken away. Just a few hours after that, Rahul Gandhi has said that he stands by the doctors and he supports them. Well, in light of that, the doctors' body, that is FORDA, has said that there will be a complete shutdown of all healthcare institutions today onwards. The doctors were protesting peacefully and they were brutally thrashed, dragged and detained by cops. So in light of that, the Doctors Association has said that there will be a complete shutdown of healthcare institutions in retaliation. The visuals on your screen right now are from a short while ago at around 4 o'clock when the doctors were protesting. Their aim was to march towards the Supreme Court after talks with the central government failed to yield any results. But after that, the protesting doctors were almost lifted up by the police and sent into buses. Well, Dr. Manish Kumar, who's a FORDA president, joins us. Dr. Kumar, good evening. We spoke at around 4:30 this afternoon where you were herded into a bus and taken away to a place that you didn't know where you were going. Since then, just tell us what has happened.
Yeah, they had taken us to Rajendra Nagar police station and they dropped us there. From there, we have returned to all the resident doctors have returned to Safdarjung Hospital, and now we are having a meeting right now to discuss the future course of action. Because what police has done today is not at all acceptable. They have treated us very badly. They have beaten us. Even the female doctors, they have beaten us very badly. So this is not at all acceptable. This is not at all acceptable. So in another 5 minutes, we are going to have a meeting.
Okay, Dr. Kumar, we of course will come to you for the outcome of that meeting, but just first of all, before we move forward, just want to make sure that all your colleagues are okay and none of them have received any grave or serious injuries.
Many have lost their phones. The police has snatched their phones. I think almost 25 resident doctors' phones are not with them. Police have taken and they have not given till now. And many have got his bruises also. They were beaten very badly. Very badly.
Okay, now, Doctor, there's also a statement which has been issued by FORDA saying that there will be a complete shutdown of all healthcare institutions today onwards. What does that mean? What does that entail? How many hospitals are we looking at? And what are the facilities that will still be available to several patients?
Now, earlier, our resident doctors were working in the COVID areas. Now, we have decided to call them also to join us in the protest. Now the doctors will not work in the COVID areas also. This we have decided.
Yeah, okay.
And moreover, further course will be decided in another 5 minutes in meeting.
Well, Dr. Kumar, I understand that you have, of course, several grievances, several issues that you want to raise. But what you're saying is that you're going to ask doctors who are on COVID duty to leave that duty and join the protest. Isn't that... Perhaps, is it the right time for that, as we're seeing a spike in cases in India recently?
What government is doing? Government is sending police to beat us. Government is sending police to beat us. He literally used a vulgar language. The DCP used vulgar language. Maro in salo ko aur bus mein bithao. And he started beating us without any information. We also have some self-respect.
Well, Dr. Kumar, what is going to be the potential impact of this particular shutdown that you're calling for? How many hospitals across the country are going to be affected? What are the services, for example, OPD services, emergency services? You mentioned, of course, COVID. What are the services that are likely to be affected?
All the services, including the emergency services. COVID services, emergency services, OPD services, everything.
Okay, Dr. Kumar, finally, I know you have a meeting in the next 5 minutes, but just to reiterate again, is there any possibility that you could call off this protest, call off the shutdown, given as it is we are in the midst of a pandemic? While certainly doctors have played a huge role in our country's battle against COVID.
No, we are not going to call off. Not at all. In fact, we are trying to intensify our protest. We will be discussing in the meeting how to intensify our protest.
We'll probably speak to you a short while later after that meeting ends. I'm sure there will be some outcome of that meeting that you'd like to share with all our viewers. So we'll probably try and connect back with you in an hour or so to find out the outcome of that meeting. But I do thank you for joining us. I do thank you for speaking to us. And I hope all your colleagues are safe. Okay, that was Dr. Manish Kumar, who is the president of FORDA, which is a Resident Doctor Association. He was recounting what happened to him and several others once they were picked up from the protests at Delhi's ITO. In fact, the visuals that we're getting you from on screen right now are for about 3:50 and about 3:45 perhaps, between that time when protesting doctors were picked up, shoved into buses of the Delhi police and taken to Safdarjung Hospital. They're currently holding a meeting there to decide the next course of action. But doctors who wanted to march towards the Supreme Court were stopped by the Delhi police, who said that there was no permission for that. This also, of course, came after talks between the government and resident doctors had or rather did not have a result in any breakthrough. In fact, let's actually listen to some of the voices from earlier today. My colleague Ayushman was there bringing us minute-by-minute updates. He spoke to some of the doctors at that time. Here's what they had to say.
ये हमें रोड पे बिठा करके मारे हैं पुलिस वालों ने। फीमेल डॉक्टर्स को बहुत गंदी तरह से मारा गया है, बहुत ज्यादा मारा गया है। आपके पास मेल पुलिस वाले ने फीमेल को मारा है गंदे तरीके से। हमें नहीं पता कहाँ लेके जा रहे, हमें किसी को नहीं पता कहाँ जा रहे।
कोविड में हम लड़े थे, मुझे हाथ लगाया, लड़कों को लड़कियों कैसे हाथ लगाया? We were the COVID warriors, जब सब मर रहे थे तब हम आए, हम लड़े थे। पुलिस को गालियां दे रहे हैं, डॉक्टर्स को गालियां दे रहे हैं। We are bloody educated ones, we are the criminals। ये हम पे हाथ कैसे लगा सकते हैं? लड़कियों पे हाथ कैसे लगा सकते हैं? बदतमीजी।
हमने कुछ नहीं किया था, बस बैठे थे, सबको जबरदस्ती उठा के बस
शांति से प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं हम लोग यहाँ पे तब से।
This is so wrongful at every sense। मतलब आप मतलब अगर हमने बस एक सिंपल डिमांड करी थी, जब हमारे स्वास्थ्य मंत्री से हमारे मंत्री लोग जब इलेक्शन होता है तो आने को तैयार हैं, क्राउड के बीच में हाथ जोड़ के वोट मांगने को तैयार हैं। आज हमारी एक छोटी सी डिमांड थी कि मंत्री जी यहाँ आ जाएं। पिछले 7-8 दिनों नहीं, आप मेरी बात सुनिए।
लड़कियों को मैन हैंडल किया गया है,